AtmosUAV is an academic spin-off from Delft University of Technology, who created an innovative land-surveying drone named Merlin. Before we go into Atmos's strategies and growth, let's take a look at their main product. AtmosUAV navigated several growth stages, overcoming critical junctures in the process. Their research started during the bachelor thesis project of the startup's founders. They developed a hybrid fixed-wing VTOL drone for a competition in the US. They recognized the opportunity present in their unique design, patented the concept, and framed it into a startup. After committing to the startup, the founders pre-organized by creating the Merlin prototype and contracting entrepreneurial coach Renee Worms. By performing demonstrations with the VTOL drone, AtmosUAV gained credibility. After a financing round, the founders reoriented by finding a beachhead market in the land surveying industry and adding specialists in marketing, commerce, and engineering to their team. Currently, AtmosUAV is in the sustainable return phase, where they focus on extending their distribution network throughout the world and adjusting to new markets such as the environmental protection sector. Merlin's innovative hybrid design provided a few key advantages over other land surveying methods, resulting in higher usability and less maintenance. Merlin boasts the advantages of helicopter-based vertical takeoff and landing, thereby avoiding crash landings, and flies with the speed of a plane-like drone. This innovation combines the best of both worlds. The four founders moved towards their goals by showing an entrepreneurial mindset, motivation, and behavior, namely through developing interpersonal relationships with Yes Delft and showing perseverance during the competition. Seeing entrepreneurially explores the opportunities and constraints associated with the environment in which Atmos operates. This includes examining the industry condition in today's hybrid drone market. With the release of innovative landing and takeoff solutions in 2013, Atmos entered the race during the technology's innovation phase. Since then, Atmos has focused on the mapping industry while also fighting for market share by gaining customers and credibility. As the diffusion increased over time, they passed the large-scale diffusion line and are now in the international growth phase. They have acted entrepreneurially by pursuing their main goal of empowering professionals to gather geospatial data. To get to where they are today, the team had to make difficult decisions about how to best position themselves and who to target with their first technology. Before entering Yes Delft's incubator, Atmos had completed its validation lab program, which helped them focus on a specific market sector, the land surveying industry, which gave a clear product-market fit and favorable market entry conditions. Atmos followed the demo, experiment, and develop niche strategy with their first product, Merlin. In 2016, they co-founded the Valkenburg Drone Test Center, which further provided the opportunity to explore this strategy. They also used the lead user niche strategy, which focuses on the technology's innovators and early adapters. They did a pilot project with Rijkswaterstaat, part of the Ministry of Infrastructure and Water Management of the Netherlands. At this point in time, Merlin was being developed with input from this first lead user. Catering to the values of the customer makes or breaks the success of a venture. For land surveying and GIS companies, Merlin both provides gains, such as accurate, on-demand gathering of a wide range of information, and addresses some of the pains that those customers would otherwise face, such as human error and extra expenses. These customer jobs, pains, and gains can be displayed using a value proposition canvas. A startup has to do more than provide good products and services that fit the customer's needs. Handling the practical side of how the created value reaches the customers is also an integral component of a successful business. To map this out, a business model canvas can be implemented. Atmos expands their customer base by attending conventions and demonstrating their product, as well as by closing contracts with distribution companies located across the globe. Their product, Merlin, then reaches their customers via those distribution points, which form a vital part of Atmos's partnership network. Atmos also has connections with the material providers and strong ties with Yes Delft and Unmanned Valley. Key resources that enable Atmos are their employees, such as engineers, designers, and managers, and the materials with which they experiment and build. The activities in which Atmos specializes are the research and development of new technology and building their product. For this business model to remain sustainable in the long run, the finances must balance out. AtmosUAV is now a small global company and continues to develop and grow their product. They recently partnered with Topcon to innovate and incorporate new technologies and capabilities into Merlin. Changes like this are an example of how the business model is dynamic over time. Another shift were the changes in niche strategy as Atmos progressed through the various growth stages. While they're doing well for themselves, it is interesting to imagine how they might continue to grow in the future and what other partnerships they will develop. It would make sense for Atmos to continue to expand through co-creation with more companies like Topcon. Atmos may also choose to focus more on how their product can be used to research and address environmental matters, as this is a market sector that will continue to grow. To survive in today's market, startups have to adapt quickly and succeed in a wide range of functions. AtmosUAV has proven itself as a startup by solidifying its own niche in the market. It is likely that they will continue to change and grow, contributing more to drone technology in the future.